Have you ever walked through your own home and suddenly realized how many little obstacles are hiding in plain sight? Maybe it's that rug in the hallway that always seems to curl up at the corner, or the step you've climbed 1,000 times, but now feels just a little trickier than it used to. These things seem small, but as we get older, they can make a big difference in how safe, comfortable, and independent we feel in our own space. Staying independent after 65 isn't just about health or energy. It's also about making sure the place you live supports you, instead of getting in your way. The good news is that it doesn't take a huge renovation or a mountain of money to make your home safer and easier to live in. Sometimes, a few thoughtful adjustments can be the key to feeling more confident day to day. And that's what we're going to talk about today. In this video, we'll go over 6 simple changes you can make at home that can help you stay independent longer. These are practical, straightforward ideas that anyone can put into place, no matter what kind of home you live in. Let's start with one of the most common trouble spots: lighting. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night and tried to walk to the bathroom in the dark, you know how risky that can be. Our vision naturally changes as we age. Colors don't pop as much, and it takes longer for our eyes to adjust when moving from light to dark. That means dim hallways, staircases, and corners of the house become bigger hazards than they used to be. One of the simplest adjustments you can make is upgrading the lighting in your home. Swap out weak bulbs for brighter ones, add night lights in hallways, and consider motion sensor lights for places like closets or the path to the bathroom. These little touches might not seem dramatic, but they can help prevent falls and give you more confidence moving around, especially at night. Think of it as turning your home into a place that looks out for you, even when you're not paying attention. Now let's talk about flooring. Carpets and rugs add warmth, but they can also turn into tripping hazards. How many times have you caught your toe on a rug or had a slipper slide on hardwood? It's easy to brush it off when nothing happens, but one bad fall can change everything. Adjusting your floors doesn't mean you need to rip everything up and start fresh. It might just mean securing rugs with non-slip pads or double-sided tape, or removing the ones that always bunch up. If you've got slippery tiles, adding textured mats in key spots can help. And if stairs are part of your daily routine, non-slip treads are a simple addition that makes a world of difference. These changes are small, but they keep you moving around your house with less worry, which is exactly what independence is about. Another adjustment that's often overlooked is how things are stored. Over the years, we tend to tuck items into high shelves, low cupboards, or even the garage, without thinking much about it. But bending, stretching, and climbing can start to feel more like a workout than a quick grab and go. A simple way to make life easier is reorganizing your storage so the things you use most are at a comfortable height. That might mean moving heavy pots and pans to waist-level shelves, keeping cleaning supplies where you don't have to crouch down, or storing daily items like medications and toiletries in easy reach. It's not just about convenience. It's about protecting your back, your balance, and your energy, so you can keep doing the things you love without unnecessary strain. Each of these changes may sound small, but together, they start to build a home that works with you instead of against you. By brightening up your space, making your floors safer, and adjusting how you store everyday items, you're already removing some of the most common barriers to staying independent after 65. And there's more we can do to create a home that supports independence in simple, powerful ways. Now that we've touched on these first steps, let's keep moving forward and look at how a few other adjustments can make an even bigger impact. We've talked about lighting, flooring, and making sure everyday items are within easy reach. And already you can see how much difference a few thoughtful changes can make. Now let's keep building on that, Because the goal isn't just to stay safe in your home, it's to make it a place where you feel free, capable, and confident every single day. One of the most important areas to look at is the bathroom. It's such a central part of daily life, but also one of the riskiest spaces in the house. Smooth tiles, wet floors, and the need to bend or balance all create situations where accidents are more likely. But here's the good news. The solutions are simple and surprisingly effective. Installing grab bars near the toilet and in the shower can give you instant stability when you need it most. And don't picture the old, clunky versions from decades ago. Today's designs are sleek, modern, and can blend in beautifully with your bathroom. Alongside that, adding a non-slip mat inside and outside the shower can take away the worry of slipping. Some people also find that a shower chair or a handheld shower head gives them more control and comfort, especially on days when energy is low. These aren't just safety features. They're tools that help you keep your independence without relying on someone else's hand to guide you. Another space that deserves attention is the entryway to your home. Think about how many times you go in and out each week, bringing in groceries, picking up the mail, greeting a visitor. That single step at the door or the clutter that sometimes piles up around it can quietly become a challenge. A small ramp, a sturdy handrail, or even just making sure the path is always well lit and clear of obstacles can make coming and going feel effortless again. And let's not forget the little details, like having a bench or chair near the entrance where you can sit while putting on shoes. These adjustments are subtle, but they help you keep control over one of the most symbolic parts of staying independent, the ability to step in and out of your home whenever you choose. Technology is another ally that more and more people are starting to embrace. It doesn't mean filling your house with gadgets you'll never use. It's about finding the small tools that make everyday life smoother. For example, smart plugs and voice-controlled lights can save you from fumbling with switches in the dark. Video doorbells let you see who's visiting without rushing to the door. Even something as simple as a large button phone or a medical alert system gives you peace of mind. Knowing help is easy to reach if you ever need it. These little bits of technology are like having a quiet assistant in the background, always there to make life simpler, while still letting you stay firmly in charge. What's powerful about all these adjustments, bathroom safety, entryway support, and smart tools, is that they don't take away your independence, they give it back to you. They clear away the obstacles, the little risks, and the daily frustrations that can slowly chip away at your confidence. Instead, they allow you to move through your home and your day with more ease and less worry, which is exactly what independence after 65 is all about. And we're not done yet. There are still more ways to fine-tune your home so that it feels like a safe, supportive space no matter what changes come with age. So let's keep going and look at a few final adjustments that can really bring everything together. We've covered a lot already: better lighting, safer floors, reorganized storage, bathroom updates, a supportive entryway, and the help of smart tools. With just those changes, your home already becomes a safer and more comfortable place to live. But there are still a couple of final touches that can make an even bigger difference, and together they round out a home that truly supports independence. Let's start with seating and furniture. Over the years, it's easy to collect cozy chairs, low couches, or heavy tables without really thinking about how practical they are. But as we age, those soft, low seats that used to feel inviting can suddenly feel like a challenge. Getting up from a deep couch or a sagging chair takes effort, and it can make you feel like you're relying on momentum instead of strength. Choosing firmer, slightly higher seating makes standing up much easier and safer. It doesn't mean sacrificing comfort. It just means picking options that give your body a little extra support. And while you're at it, look at the arrangement of your furniture. Clearing wide, uncluttered pathways between rooms makes moving around smoother, and reduces the risk of bumping into things. It's a small shift, but it transforms the way your home feels: open, welcoming, and easy to navigate. Another adjustment that often gets overlooked is planning for emergency situations. No one likes to think about what-ifs, but the truth is, being prepared is part of staying independent. That could mean keeping a phone or emergency device within easy reach in every main room, or having a clear plan for who to call if something unexpected happens. Some people like to keep a small bag ready with essentials, medications, copies of important documents, a set of keys, just in case they ever need to leave quickly. Having these systems in place doesn't make you less independent. In fact, it does the opposite. It gives you control and peace of mind, knowing you've already thought ahead and don't have to scramble if the unexpected happens. When you put all of these adjustments together, from lighting to furniture to emergency planning, what you're really creating is freedom. Freedom to move through your day without second-guessing your steps. Freedom to enjoy the comfort of your home without worrying about small obstacles turning into big problems. And most importantly, freedom to stay independent longer, to keep doing things your way, in your own space. It's worth remembering that independence doesn't come from doing everything the hard way. It comes from making smart choices that protect your energy, your safety, and your confidence. Every small change we've talked about is really an investment in yourself, a way of saying, I value my independence, and I'm willing to make adjustments to protect it. So if you're watching this and realizing there are a few changes you could make in your own home, start with just one. Maybe it's brighter bulbs in the hallway. Maybe it's finally rolling up that old rug that keeps catching your foot. Or maybe it's adding a simple grab bar in the bathroom. Whatever it is, know that even one step forward is progress. Over time, those small adjustments add up to a home that gives you strength and confidence, instead of quietly holding you back. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one adjustment you've made in your home that's made life easier? Or one thing you're thinking about changing after watching this video? Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to take action. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more practical tips on living well at every age. Here's to building a home that supports you, protects you, and keeps you independent for years to come. Because independence isn't about age. It's about making choices today that let you keep living the life you love tomorrow.